Good morning. Today we have a very interesting guest here. He is Sri Gururaj Deshpande. Good morning.
Good morning.
Dr. Gururaj Deshpande, I want to know from you, what have been those little changes that you have done in your health of late and how it has impacted you?
I'm now 68 years old and I'm in pretty good shape. I eat well, I exercise, I've not been obese. But slowly I was getting to be pre-diabetic and my blood pressure was rising a little bit. And so I was on medication and things were okay. But then I think you're the one who introduced me to freedom from diabetes. And when I looked through all the information, it looks like Dr. Pramod Tripathi has done a fantastic job of packaging everything together. Just subtle changes in the lifestyle can reverse all these things, can get off the medication. So I got very interested and I joined this program about 5 weeks ago. And I've been on this program now for about 5 weeks.
What changes have happened in your medication?
I don't take the medication for diabetes anymore. And it took about 2 weeks of the protocol that they give you. It's a simple protocol where they tell you what to eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner, how to exercise after each of those meals. And I think it's a technique that seems to work. But it's just that we all need the discipline to actually follow those things. And the other thing I like about this program is the fact that he's already done about 5,000-6,000 people. So over the course of time, he's made this into a standard protocol. And really also like the fact that this is one of the best public health interventions in India, I think. And the fact that he's trying to do it in high volume now, where he batches 200-300 people every month and takes them along in a group to make sure that they follow these practices for a long time to come.
Very good. So 19th of June was the last day when you had your last tablet?
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
And you were on medication for how many years before that?
Maybe 2-3 years.
2-3 years?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. There's this one interesting book which you mentioned to me and then I started reading it and it was very interesting. By Dr. Dean Ornish.
Mm-hmm.
And you were with Bill Clinton when he was here in Asia last year, and you know him personally.
Yes.
And you were also on as a co-chairman for National Advisory Council on Innovation and Entrepreneurship set up by Barack Obama.
Yes.
So you know them personally. I got to read from the press that Bill Clinton had a problem with his heart, arteries were blocked, and later on he's become a vegan. So you know more about this. Can you please tell more about this?
Well, Bill Clinton went through a heart attack, and Dean Ornish was the one who got him to change his diet and really switch over to the plant-based meal. And so when I was with President Clinton for a whole week, when we toured India and rest of the Asia, he actually was a vegan, and that really seems to help. So Dean Ornish, Dr. Dean Ornish, has a book called Undo It. So his theory is based on the 4 principles, very similar to what Dr. Pramod Tripathi does. It says you have to eat well, you have to move well, which is exercise well, you have to stress less, and then you have to love and compassion. So if you have love and compassion, you stress less, you exercise, and you eat well, then his theory is that you can almost reverse anything, diabetes or heart problems or any of those things. And it seems to make common sense. But what's good about this is that there seems to be a very scientific, methodical study of these interventions to find out that they're actually effective. And so I think the Freedom from Diabetes has really packaged this program very well, and I'm glad that you run it in Hubli. So my wish is that most of the people in Hubli, Dharwad, Haveri, Belgaum, this region, will actually benefit from this program, because it's essentially a way to have a very disciplined life. And if you don't have the discipline, you can't do it. But it actually gives you an opportunity to be disciplined. And I hope all these people take advantage of that.
Right. So for the benefit of the viewers, can you just tell us what minor changes does Freedom from Diabetes ask you to do?
Well, so what I've done so far is I don't drink tea or coffee or milk or curds. I've become a vegan, which means it's a pure plant-based meal. And most of the food that you eat is very similar, except probably, for example, I have not eaten rice for the last 4 weeks or so. But I'm fairly disciplined. Once I make up my mind to do something, I'm going to do it. And so it's not really a dramatic change, but I think it's an educated change. And also the program assigns you a doctor and a mentor and so on, and you're always there in Hubli to help people. So I think it's something people should take advantage of that.
Good. Freedom from Diabetes has helped more than 6,000 people reverse their diabetes. More than 5,000 people have come out of their oral medication, and more than 1,000 people have come out of their insulin. This has given a ray of hope for many people who feel that diabetes is an epidemic that once it enters your life does not leave you till you enter your grave. But this has been proven wrong, and what Dr. Dean Ornish, what Dr. Pramod Tripathi and others who are doing proves the fact that all lifestyle disorders can be reversed, and diabetes is one of them. The other lifestyles that could be reversed by following the diet what Dr. Gururaj Deshpande mentioned are blood pressure, thyroid, but these are some things that you shouldn't do it on your own. You should consult a doctor, and Freedom from Diabetes can help you do that. I thank you so much for your time and expressing what changes you have made in your life. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Vinay, and I hope you help a lot of people in this neighborhood.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.